Hello everyone, my name is Kid Lee and it's time to take a look at Forza Horizon 5. This is an open world car racing game from the developers over at Playground Games. Now the first thing I want to talk about in this video is who is this game for? One, if you are a fan of racing games, you're absolutely going to love this game. And two, I think if you're someone who likes MMOs, this is a game that you could get into as well. This is a game that has options for everybody and playstyles for everybody. So here in this video, I'm going to show you as much of this game as I possibly can. And then at the end, I will give you my thoughts on what do I think about this here racing game. Considering that for the Horizon series, this is actually the first one I've ever played. I really do like racing games. My preferred racing game is the Forza Motorsports series. So yeah, this one came out. It was getting really, really good reviews. It's also on Game Pass. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Also, I am playing this on the PC with an Xbox Series X controller. And I do think that if you are going to play it on PC, you do need to probably use a controller. But without further ado, let's jump in and see what this game's all about. Welcome to the world of Forza Horizon 5. I'm going to break this video down into a few different categories. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a lot of the menus. If you know anything about racing games, these are games that do have a lot of menus, from choosing your cars, to tuning, to painting, to choosing what you do. Then after that, we'll do some open world stuff. We will do some track racing events, and then we will do some dirt racing events, just so I can show you a few different things. At its core, this is truly an MMO car game where you can do whatever you want. There is a story, and you can choose whether or not to follow it. From there, there are different kinds of events. So as I mentioned, if you want to do just like road racing, you can do road racing. If you want to do just dirt racing, you can do that. If you want to do drag or drifting or whatever you want, you are able to do that. And I actually just got a gift from somebody. Look at that. So people are so nice in this game. And I will mention that when it comes to like the really hardcore car tuning stuff, if that's something that you're not interested in, you don't have to do it. And the game actually does a really good job of like walking you through. So if you're like, I don't care about my tire pressures, just do whatever, you can totally do that. Or if you want to tweak every little thing, you can do that as well. So sort of going through this, you do have the world map, just to give you an idea of how big this game is. It's a pretty good size open world. I've been very impressed by the open world aspects in particular. The game is also very, very pretty. Probably the best looking car game ever made. And you'll see that once we get a bit more into it. The Horizon Adventure is the story mode for this game. So you can actually go through all these different things and full cutscenes, dialogue, all that fun stuff. There's a festival playlist. There's like all kinds of settings and achievements. I know a lot of people are really into the cars. So here for a second, let's just go to the buy new and used cars. And I'll just show you how many cars there are. And spoiler alert, there are a ton of cars. A lot of times these games have hundreds of different cars. So we'll just go into the buy new here for a second. And I just want to make sure I don't have any filters on. But you can just straight up do it by manufacturer. And there's some fun ones as well, like this one right here, the Halo Warthog. Sure, why not? And the other cool thing is there are ratings on all of the cars. So you can see here on this screen, you see S2, A, S1. And you can pretty much take any car and do whatever you want with it. So if you want to take something that is like a C or a B or an A and you want to take it up to an S1 or something like that, you can totally do that. And that's where it gets really crazy into like doing parts and all that fun stuff. But again, as I'm just going through this, like super, super fast. We are only in the F's and H's on how many cars are in this game. And there are a lot of hidden ones as well, so I'm not even sure if this is the full list. The game actually has a barn find feature where you're out in the open world and you can just come across a car and it's basically like junked out and you can restore it and it then becomes yours, and a lot of that is where you can find like rare cars and legendaries and that sort of thing. Next, again, there's a full auction house where you can buy from other players. Let's actually go into the garage here real quick and I'll show you the upgrades and tunings. And again, here's the auto upgrade. So if you're someone who's like, I don't care, just auto upgrade me, I want my car to be better, you can totally take that feature. Or if you want to do everything manually, you can do that as well. So we'll go into custom upgrade here for a second. You can see the car that I have on screen. This is my favorite car. But you still have stuff like engine, performance and handling, drivetrain, conversion, aero, and appearance, tires and rims. You get into the engine, you know, intake, fuel system, ignition, valves, camshaft, and on and on. You go into it, and there's options. And you can see every time you choose a different option, it's giving you the stats, it's giving you the performance, how much, what is it. Like if I put on this engine, it takes this car from an A to an S1, taking it from a 795 to an 801. So that's just like a tiny peek at what you can do with parts in this game. So let's go ahead and back off and go to tuning. And, oops, did I go to the wrong one? Custom tuning, that's what I want. So again, tires, gearing, alignment, roll bars, springs, dampeners, aero. So again, if you're the kind of person who wants to mess with all the little knobs, here is what you can do. So it's a pretty good little system. Let's go ahead and back up. We're going to go into design and paint. Being able to paint your car and do whatever you want has always been a staple of this series. And it's another thing where it's like, I want something cool, but I'm not really an artist. You can just find other people's designs. So here's like a bunch of designs. Let's actually take a look at this one here real quick. I haven't seen this. We'll download this design here real quick and we'll take a look at it. It's crazy to me on what some people are able to do in this game. It's absolutely bonkers. So I'm gonna go to the view. It's like, look at that. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Let's back up and let's find another design here real quick, just so I can show you some more examples of stuff that people have done. There's a lot of anime cars out there. I have no idea why. People love their anime cars. Here's a great example of an anime car. Let's take a look at it here. Yeah, saving it to my designs and applying it to the car here real quick. But, you know, as you look at something like this, you get a pretty good idea of if you want to take the time to customize the look of a car, you can pretty much do anything, right? It's pretty bonkers. Pretty crazy. All right, so let me go ahead and back up here. Got to go to paint designs, my designs. I have to reapply my design. And we'll load that up. I think the design that I made is pretty cool. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you can hit it off pretty right. So yeah, I like the color, I like the pattern that I did here. But yeah, when you're going to paint the body, literally every color of the rainbow, different like materials, just again, anything you can possibly imagine, you can do in this. And again, you can see it looks absolutely fantastic. It's a great looking car game. So that kind of covers the customization, buying cars, and all that fun stuff. I should say that up at the top there, you see my CR, my money, is just shy of 360,000. So as you're doing things in-game, you are earning the currency to, you know, buy cars, to upgrade them, so forth and so on. And again, play your way, earn the money however you want. Game's not going to, you know, stick you to anything. Finally, there is a character creator, but obviously this is a car game, so you making a character is not exactly a high priority for them. It's pretty basic. So there's my guy. I've got like a beanie on and like... But you can kind of see here. One thing that is interesting that I don't know if I've ever seen before is there's all these like prosthetic, like robotic arms and legs that you can actually have on your character. But as you can see here, there's basically a bunch of pre-made models that you can choose from. And then from there, you can do hair and color and identity and voice and, again, different tops. And these are money. You will also unlock more outfits as you go through the game. Actually, have a... Actually, that jacket I'm wearing is an epic jacket. So, I guess you could call it another form of loot, which is pretty cool, but just kind of showing you it's kind of a bare bones character creator, and you're not even really seeing your character that much. But yeah, full stat screen. You can actually get it to say your name, which is pretty cool. Microsoft Flight Simulator actually did something a little bit different, but more advanced, where you can straight up program any name into Microsoft Flight Sim, and it will actually say that name back to you. But yeah, you can see here names and nicknames, and the game will actually just say that name to you. So like whenever I log in, or the characters will say, "Hey, Lee," you know, it's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and back all the way out here. And it's time to show you guys a little bit of racing. So, let's find a racetrack to do here. I'm going to try and pick one that's kind of far away, just so I can show you a little bit of the open world. So, all right, so we'll go to that one right there. So I click on it, and it's actually giving me a path. Sort of like a GPS to drive that way to get to the racetrack. And again, with this being an MMO... you will see other players out in the world. There's actually no way for another player to grief you, which is pretty cool. But you will see him like running around and talking. Again, very like standard MMO-esque. All right, we'll start driving here. There are a lot of options you can choose to turn on and off. So again, I have the driving line. I feel like most people use the driving line. Have a mini map in the corner. You got your speedometer. But yeah, let's get rolling here. The open world also has a couple of different biomes. There's also full weather effects. The rain in particular looks absolutely fantastic. We'll start moseying along here. We'll see if we can run across. Actually, you can see somebody right there. You see how their name comes through the terrain in white, so that's another player. I'm not sure how many players it is per server, though. You can also fully customize the controls, which is pretty cool. Like, by default, the right trigger was gas and the left trigger was brake. I personally don't like that. I like doing a tap brake method. Also, it looks like nighttime is coming. This full day-night cycles as well. We are zooming. As far as braking, there's regular braking, and then there's like a Jake brake and that sort of stuff. So if you want to do something like this, just slam on your Jake brake, do a quick 360, spin yourself out, do a little drifting. Doing that a little bit too fast. I did a couple loops. But, and again, with this being a open world game, like, if you don't want to stick to the roads, you don't have to. Depending on how you spec out your car, it may or may not handle so well in the dirt. So, like, as an example here, this car, I have it completely spec'd into, like, street racing. So once this car gets on, like, a dirt road, it doesn't handle the best. It loses traction compared to my off-road car, which we'll check out here in a little bit.
Turn sharp left.
Who designed this road? I'm going this way. All right, so we came up to our event right here.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, and we'll enter the event. I have not unlocked PvP yet. That'd be cool when that actually happens. I want to say I've got about, I don't know, about 5-10 hours in this game so far. Another thing that's cool is there are actually creation modes for this game. So you can do your own, like, events, you can do blueprints, you can even do, like, your own custom racetracks, which is pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and do Apex, so let's go ahead and roll that in there. And you can see all the cars that I currently have. No, we are using my Lotus. I love the Lotus cars. They're great. So this is basically a loading screen. It's like, here's your car, and here's your little avatar guy. All right, let's load it. All right, we got to win this race. The other cool thing is if you have friends that are also playing this, even though they're not playing with you directly, they will still show up in your game. And I'll tell you, or I'll show you that here in just a second. So some of my friends will be in this race. So Bala Boy, that is a friend of mine. All Access, that's a friend of mine. Andar up there, that's a friend of mine. There was another one that was like Ranger. That's another friend of mine. So it's cool that it actually brings up their name as players. And also, if that player happens to have a car in the same ranking as you, it'll straight up just put their car in the game as well. All right, Bala Boy, I gotta get around you here. I'm running 10th right here. You can't hold me back. I gotta focus a little bit. I try and outbrake him here in this turn a little bit. Oh, actually, it wasn't a very big turn. All right, I got you. I got Annard, and there's All Access JT up there. Ooh, yeah, there's my buddy Jalen right there. Side by, oh boy. All right, I gotta focus here. It's kind of hard to commentate and actually focus on the race. I need silence. I must. Easy, easy. This car's got good speed. I have it tuned really, really well. It also has really good braking. I'm just playing with the throttle a little bit. There, I got you. You turned kind of wide there, Jalen. Oh, but he's matching my speed, though. We're kind of like sideswiping a little bit. You know, they say Rubbin's racing, chat. AKA YouTube comments. All right. This is only a 3-lap race, so we gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. I'm pretty good at outbraking these guys. Ran over the... Oh, God. All right, we're cool. We're laying down rubber. We're in 5th with like a lap and a half to go. Just gotta outbrake them and outturn them. Easy, easy. Just gotta bump them a little bit. Say, hey, get out of my way. Easy, easy. There we go. All right, we have 1 lap to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get. I think I can get number 3, but I don't know if I can get 1 and 2. I'm gonna have to really outbrake him here. All right, I got to his bumper. Ah, dang it! He outpowered me there. There we go. Just gotta bump him out of the way a little bit. All right, see if we can catch these two. Maybe if they get tangling with each other. Actually, I had a really good run right there. Oh, I got him there. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Nope, in the grass just a little bit. Go, 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 go. Hey, we did it. Sweet. Yeah, the front end is scraped up a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just buff that out. So earlier I was talking about this is the kind of game that you play the way that you want. And for me, as I mentioned, I'm really big into the motorsports style of game. So for me, the racing that you just saw there, that is what I like to do. You know, I'm not crazy about some of the other things. Oh, we'll see if we can win something here. We got to spin. Give me money. Oh, you're gonna give me a, you know what? That's not bad. I can turn that into another off-road car. I didn't have that. I'll take that. Yeah. Maybe play with that. And now it is nighttime. The beauty of night. All right, here real quick, I'm going to switch cars on you guys. And I'm actually going to switch to my off-roading car that I have. Not the new one, this one. Get in car. Deliver it to me. This is my blue. It's got, you know, a certain Jedi on the side. Just saying. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the map here, and I'm looking for a dirt race. There's actually one down here that I haven't done yet. All right, let's go. I'm actually a little bit surprised. Whoa, what's going on here? Gotta go this way. I'm actually a little bit surprised at how well I got this thing to handle. Oh, also, like I said, we don't gotta follow the road. We can just go wherever we want. The destination's over there. Let's just go straight there. We're going through the corn. This game does take place in Mexico, so you'll actually see some pyramids and ancient structures and... Oh, we're gonna... All right, there's the water. All right. Good thing we got big tires. Whoa! Ugh. Big tires, good suspension. That's what it's all about.
200 yards. Turn sharp left.
No, I don't want to. I'm gonna break through all these fences. Oh, God. Oh, we flipped it. All right, all right. Hey, we landed on the wheels. That's all that matters, chat. That's all that matters. Hey, look, here's a road. I'm going this way, sorry. What if I don't want to turn left? We're getting landscaping achievements for mowing through these little trees. Oh, hey, a road. Look at that. Dirt racing. Don't want to hit the telephone pole.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Like I said, this one's new. I've never done this one. All right. No, I don't want the 1970 GMC white Bronco. What, are you kidding me? I mean, we could turn that into a dirt truck. Just saying. I really like this little off-roader. And no, I did not do that artwork. I took it from somebody else. All right. Here we go. Little bit, I think the sun's coming up at this point. The launch on this car is also really, really good. All right, 3 laps. Here we go. We be running in the dirt. It's actually a little bit hard to... Whoa, 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 whoa. See, again, I'm not like the craziest dirt racer. Runs so loose. That's just not my thing. But you know what? We're going to give it a try anyway. Oh, man, we're getting kicked into the air here. Hey, back on the road. So yeah, these races are kind of interesting because you have to kind of design a car that's good on both the pavement and the dirt. I just let JT around me. This thing seems like it actually handles better on the pavement than it does the dirt. I also think this car needs to be tuned just a little bit. Like, you'll see that I'm actually not able to gain ground on them very well. So I might actually just finish 9th here. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can get a couple spots. I think this car needs a bit more in the speed department. Like, it's okay for handling mostly, but I can't, like, keep up with these guys. I think I have, like, the big tires on it, too. Maybe I need to, like, shrink the tire size. Yeah, I can kind of... I can, like, maintain distance, but I just can't gain on them. Like, I'm going full juice here, and it's just... not like the other car where I could pretty much do whatever I wanted with. Yeah, that blue and black car is tuned up real well. Hey! Hey! Dang it, I lost a spot. Yeah, after this race, we'll go into tuning and see what I need to do. I think we got to add some more horsepower. It's like I'm going to start with that. I think everything else is okay. Double check that tire width as well. Jeez, we're just sliding through that turn. It's got a good launch. I think it needs more power. Actually gained a little bit of ground there. Look, and then the Bala boys are trying to pass me again. He hit me. He hit my tires. How dare you? Maybe we just got to go in the grass. Maybe that's the solution to this. See, now I feel like I'm getting real loose. Whoa! Oh, we bounced off the wall. I hear you, Bala boy. You stay back there. Man, I'm just sliding. Nope, stay back there. You also might be wondering, are there different views? Yes, 100%. There's like 5 or 6 different views. Like if you want to go full cockpit or front or whatever, you can totally do that. This is my preferred view. I like behind the car. Man, I am just losing spots here. I can't do it. You can also change like this. Oh, neck and neck with Bala boy. Hey, his car is bigger than mine. Yeah, we're going to have to redo that after I tune up. Look at that. We're all dirty and stuff. Gotta go to the car wash. So if we go back to cars and we go to... let's go to tune car. Actually, no. Let's go to... let's see here. Go back to the festival site. I honestly don't remember what I have in this car as far as tuning and whatnot. Let's take a look here. So I'm at an A 765. I want to keep it as an A. So maybe, yeah, okay, so what did I have for width here? Okay, I did have a bigger width. Okay, I think that's fine. I think we just need more juice. So let's go to intake manifold here. Okay, so that's gonna reduce my handling. Oh, that actually decreases my off-road too. If I add 13 horsepower, we take it to I think I can take it to an 800. Let me play with this here for a little bit. Okay, let's go to ignition here for a second. So that's actually a good upgrade, and it doesn't really sacrifice much. 10 horsepower is going to give me 9.2, so 8.7 to 9.2 on launch. All right, let's buy that. Let's go to intake. So intake was good. So this adds me a 0.1 on speed. Acceleration is up a little bit. Way better on launch. Better on braking, but I lose a 0.1 on off-road. I think I can get that 0.1 back. All right, let's see here. What can I do to get that 0.1 back? Right now I'm using sport brakes. What other options do I have here? I think the transmission's probably good. Differential. Oh, there's actually an off-road differential. You know what? Go ahead and install that. All right. Now conversion. Well, actually, let's go back into this for a second. What's this madness? That's gonna kill. That's gonna take us to an S1. And that I don't want to mess with. I don't think. Let's go back to performance and handling for a second. Okay. Just going through these one more time, just to verify. So I've got all that installed. Yeah, I've got to be able to get this thing to an 800. All right, go ahead and install the new setup. So we're going up a pretty good amount there, but we can do better. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the open world here for a second. Oh, is it gonna rain out? Let me switch cars. Back to my Lotus. It's like all fall weather. Wait, where am I starting at here? This is like a crazy place. What we should do is head up to the volcano. Let's see here. Let's head over to there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
This car doesn't like being on dirt. What are you doing to me? You're gonna make me go through the water? What are you doing? This car doesn't like being dirty. So right there, it popped up a road discovery. So again, if you have friends that are playing, you're actually tracking achievements against each other, which is pretty cool. All right, let's open up this baby. I will go through the different views here real quick if anybody's curious. So here's your in-car. And of course, every vehicle is different. They actually model every one. This is like a dash cam. This is front bumper cam. This is just no car at all, just out front. This is rear 1, that's rear 2. I prefer the rear 2. You can see another player. So I'm actually going to come up to this other player here real quick. So you can see that they're actually... Oh, shoot, they just disappeared. Well, shoot, never mind. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Whoops. I know I've mentioned it a couple other times, but Game looks absolutely beautiful. I can make that turn. I don't need to slow down that much. There's an XP thing coming up here. Right here, you try and hit these. Bonk.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, I will choose that car. Another thing you'll notice that when you go to the big map, there's like multiplayer events happening, and there's like all kinds of side stuff, like weekly challenges and daily challenges, and the game just has a lot going on. You can really get lost in just trying to do everything. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Got a sharp right-hand turn coming up here. Jeez, guys. I was backing off to try and be nice, and you guys are all barreling on in there. Inside here. Easy, easy, easy. Just mess with the throttle a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. And then on full. Try to cut to the inside here a little bit. We're sliding. You can see the car laying down like tracks. Get to the inside of Jalen here. Cut to the other inside. I actually loosened him up there a little bit. You go to the back end of a car and you go like right to left, left to right real quick, and that kind of like loosens them up. Come on, guys. I'm going to cut it 3 wide to the inside. Oh, I didn't even barely touch you. You got loose on your own. Whoa! That was a good slide. We got a hairpin turn coming up here. Also, you'll notice that this is not a lap race. This is a percentage race. So it's basically go from here to there. So I'm at 62%. I think I've got all kinds of time to try and pass this guy. Just outbrake him right here. Bumped him a little bit. And clear. Now let's just focus on going really, really fast. Turn to the right, turn to the left, turn to the right, turn to the left. I'll go up the hill. All right, I got some separation. Let's go. Full speed. Just playing with the throttle a little bit. You don't necessarily have to go all in. Just tap, 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 go. Just tapping the brake. Coasting a little bit. Tapping the throttle, going back in. I'm very excited for our... Let me spin the car out there. In 2022, there's supposed to be the next Forza Motorsports. I'm so excited for that game. It's going to be great. Lap time, 2:53.955. Sweet. Here's all the cool stuff you get. We're almost level 20. Oh, no, we got it. Level 27. So we get another wheel spin every level. Here we go. Give me something good. 40K? Sure. Where did you just put me? Alright. Well, let's jump into the part of the video where I talk about sort of what I think about this game. As I mentioned at the start of the video, this is my first Forza Horizon game. And I honestly didn't know how well it was going to work with all the open world stuff and driving around. And as I mentioned, I am very much just a track person. I like doing tracks and road courses and that sort of stuff. And honestly, just driving around in this open world is absolutely fantastic. And I think the main reason for that is how well it's done and how realistic it is. It's like this could be like a legit place somewhere. And obviously it takes place in Mexico, so I don't know if this actually is a legit place or if it's just like something that they made up. But I could just do what I'm doing right now. Besides the crashing part. Just driving around, like looking at stuff. The game has a great photo mode. And like here for a second, if we slow down and we go over here and we just start looking at some of the details, like the game just visually looks absolutely incredible. And during one of their E3 presentations they did, they talked about capturing the sky. So they actually went to Mexico and they did a bunch of time-lapse shots of the sky. And I believe in that video they said they captured the sky shots in 10K. Not 4K, not 8K, 10K. But the foliage and the rivers and the water and all that just look absolutely fantastic. The game plays really, really well. It's really easy to control. You can make it harder or easier for yourself based on the options. You definitely have to do it with a controller. Like, I don't know if it would be recommended to even like attempt it with a mouse and keyboard. But I mean, in the end, it's just a fantastic open world. Let's go this way. Fantastic open world driving game, and we're in the water. All right, let's stop here. I mean, you see like the water droplets on the car, and it like splashes on the screen. And then we're gonna get stuck in the mud. Nope, I'm trying to do that. It's like, no, we're gonna get stuck in the mud. Car, no likey this. Need my mudding car. But I'm having an absolute blast in this game, and I didn't know if that was actually going to happen. Because my biggest concern whenever they show off this type of game is they like to show off the silly stuff, like, oh, run around and hit piñatas or bowling pins. And I'm like, that's just not my thing. For other people, it might be. But for me, it's like, I just want to race. And this game allows me to play the way that I want, which is absolutely fantastic. I didn't think I'd really be into like dirt racing, but I found that to be fairly enjoyable. There's also like drag racing, which is another thing where I was like, I don't know. But I wanna try that. So I'm gonna take like I don't know, like a Shelby Cobra or something like that, and then just turn it into a dirt car. Or I mean a drag car. And I think that could be like a lot of fun. But yeah, if you're someone who's into racing games, I think you'll absolutely love this. And I think the open world or MMO aspects are very, very well done. Because one thing they could have done to really screw this up were to actually put in the other players as physical cars. Then you could just go around griefing each other by like trying to run into each other. And you can't do that. So that was a absolutely fantastic option to where like you can see other players, you can see what car they have, their customization. My car is very dirty right now. I need more water to undirt this car. Is there a car wash nearby? Like, look at that sky. That sky is fantastic right there. We'll come out the other side of the tunnel. It's really hard to not do the sound effects and all that correctly. Yeah, look at that sky. That sky is pretty great. I think we were going to cross this bridge before, didn't we? Or it could be there's more than one suspension bridge like this. Hold on. I need that. Stop! We're spinning out of control. I did that on purpose. It's all for show. I haven't hit this XP thing right here. 23 of 200. Oh my god. There's so many. Hey, there's the mountain way over there, chat. We could go there and we could jump off of it with a car. You can actually do that, and there's actually an event for it. It's like, how much air can you get? But yeah, overall, just super enjoying this game. I'm enjoying it way more than what I thought I would. I know for some people, it's a Game of the Year contender. We also have the Jeff Keighley Game Awards coming up, and I know a lot of people were really disappointed that this game was not nominated for Game of the Year, which I think it probably should have been. Roads driven. 211. Whoa, whoa, hey, I wasn't paying attention. It's not my fault. Here's somebody over here, I think. Oh yeah, there they are. Hey, come back. What are you doing? I am not in a dirt car. I am no good on this road. Oh god. Hey, airplanes. I've never been here before. We're gonna chase down this other player over here. Oh, there's a quest to come over here. That's probably what he's doing. So I'm gonna say hi to him. Wait, wait, do I have to hit this sign? What is this sign? Oh, this is a fast travel point. Oh, I think he jumped into the cutscene for that quest.
German classic abandoned near the festival. What could that be?
So there's a new barn find somewhere. So yeah, those pop up at random, and then you have to go find a barn in a location, and that's how you get those. But yeah, final thoughts. This game is probably the best open world racing game that I've ever seen, ever played. If you have any interest in a car game, whether or not you like racing games or MMOs, I would definitely give this game a shot, because it's really, really good. Especially if you have Game Pass, then you have like no excuse not to just go ahead and download this and give it a shot. It's really, really good. And I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll go ahead and do it for this video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, share, do all the YouTube things. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.